Hi, hi, sorry, hello, hi. No need for formalities. Greetings, fellow video gaming minions. Dr. Virtual here. Now, I want to see how much of a rust, like a bike, is left in the snow and the rain for 5 to 50,000 years. Of how rusty I've gotten still making vlogs. And, well, it's been a while since I actually made a vlog. In fact, a proper video on my YouTube account. So, here it goes. I do apologise for my recent absence for quite some time, but the video previously made of why I had a bit of an absence will explain everything. But in any case, it's to the question. What was the very first 18 rated game you played, and what sort of games followed after? So let's take you back down memory lane, down to the past. See, I grew up in London, right? This ain't a family tale side things. So I was like, yeah, okay. Doesn't matter where you live in the world, as long as you've got video games. Great. I don't know why I even said I lived in London, because it's irrelevant. My very first rating 18 games was, I think it was the first Resident Evil. I think it was actually, because I don't think it was Grand Theft Auto. I remember playing GTA when it came out, and it wasn't like I wasn't playing it on my own, because I think I remember playing the first GTA with family members. I think it was with my cousins and stuff. But when I was playing, excuse me, Resident Evil, and then Resident Evil 2 followed, I thought, wow, this game's brilliant, man. The first Resident Evil was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. The fear factor, it wasn't the fact of it was a cheesy type script game, which actually it is, the original on the PlayStation. It's also the fact it was probably one of the very first zombie experiences that I had. Other than watching, being a fan of zombie movies after and all that lot, right? At the time, I was like, this is a complete awesome novelty to me, because playing on Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2, not too long after, actually, it was really magnificent playing on these games. It felt so real. I couldn't even look at the screen. That's how scared of the game I was playing actually at the time. Now, obviously, in the 90s, I'm a 90s kid, so playing on those games as a young age was bloody amazing. It actually was, because I didn't own the PS1 at the time. My cousins did, and it was really good actually playing on those games, because I'm like, yeah, I got away with it. I didn't have to wait until I was 18. That's the benefits of having older cousins than you, or older siblings from distant relatives, whatever, to actually buy a video game that you think looks good, or looks good to you in the eyes, or someone recommends it, and they're like, you know what, play this, instead of you having to wait an extra however long I had to wait until I was 18. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. But then when I played Resident Evil 2, right, I couldn't even get past the first bit. That was just before the police station. When I actually got the gonads to actually play that game at night, I couldn't even play it. It was that bloody brilliant. It was good. It was scary. But now when I play that game, or when I look on it, I'm thinking, bloody hell, this game is flipping hard to complete. You have to know what you're doing, because it's so puzzle-ish. I thought it was a really good survival horror. It was fantastic. It was bloody brilliant playing either Leon Kennedy or Claire. I don't know if it's Claire Redfield. Maybe Claire Redfield. It might be. Or Claire. I don't know too much about my Resident Evil characters. But yeah, GTA, Resident Evil were the first couple of rated 18 games I actually played. And going back for those many years, it was actually pretty fun. I actually really enjoyed playing it. Remember, it lived up to its name. It was a survival horror. It was quite a horrific experience. And when I first met the Licker in Resident Evil 2, my cousins jump scared me as he was playing the game. And I jumped back. I nearly fell off my bloody chair, and they all started laughing. I thought, yeah, after these years, it was quite funny actually. Scaring the youngest one in the room. Playing a Resident Evil game. That's really nice of you. Very kind. But yeah, that's how much my eyes were soaked into the game. I was feeling a good dread of actually, wanting to survive, but I couldn't play it. Because when they went out sometime, I actually went into their room without their consent, played on the PS1, Resident Evil 2 for a bit. I didn't know what I was doing. I was getting frustrated, but also I was bloody scared to even look at the screen. I was playing like that. like that. It was so bloody scary and everything. It was bloody amazing. Those good old days when games actually used to scare me. But yeah, I just wanted to share this little question. So what was the very first rated 18 game that you played, or video games that you played? I'll be interested to hear your experiences, and like the very first one. I'm not talking about the ones that followed after. You can talk about whatever you want in the comment section, or you can make a video response if you like. But that was just my little experience of the first first two Resident Evil games on the PlayStation. Those were my first rated 18 games I played. I wasn't even a teenager at that point. I was still around like primary school age. And for those of you in America, I think that's probably elementary school, probably. When you're in between the ages of 5 and 10 type age. So I was playing it at a young age. So it was absolutely brilliant those days of the 90s playing on games like that. I've got it in my collection now, so I'm looking forward to plugging that in and having another whirl at it. So with earliest memories, those were probably the best two games of rated 18 games I actually played. Resident Evil, the first one, and the second Resident Evil, which was bloody just as good as the first one. So I'd love to hear your experiences, your video response, or leave it down in the wonderful comments section. I'm Dr. Virtual, the amazing retroholic, the greatest video gamer in all the multiverse and the ultraverse and the universe. So you take good care of yourselves. What? You take good care of yourselves, my fellow video gaming minions, and may retro gaming live on.